seen cycle after cycle of innovation in payments. And as you rightly say, there is the things we talk about, the things we do, and the things we don't quite get to doing. And it was always like that. AI is the topic right now. What is really happening, and particularly what is Europe really doing to be competitive and as sovereign as we can?
On AI or on payments?
Well, on AI, and then we'll get to payment rails.
Okay, well, on AI, there's definitely European initiatives, but of course, Europe is very much behind when it comes to innovation in the forefront of the models. However, I mean, sometimes it's not bad to be second, because you let others make the expensive mistakes, and then you can benefit from it.
I like that, but then we see regulation that takes 10 years to come. You know, I'm talking about PSR, for instance. 10 years we've been waiting for it. No mention of agentic commerce. So are we going to be second, third, or are we going to be last? Should we have more urgency in Europe, or do you feel okay?
I think Europe definitely can need a sense of urgency, but a sense of urgency not in big words or big statements or big stories on stage. I think that is there, but it's more in action. I think action is always too slow here, and that is what's keeping us maybe not be last, but certainly not first.
Well, I think if we go second, I'll be happy.
Yeah, well,
do you think that's what keeping us back is? Habit, regulation, or is it a talent gap?
I don't believe it's a talent gap. I think there's a lot of European talent. Regulation is an easy one to blame, but I think it's also a little bit political will. I think just decision making takes too long here and there. And it's also a bit cultural, right? If you look at, work-life balance is a beautiful thing, but it doesn't always make you quicker.
No, that is very true. And we're in an interesting moment in payments. We went very international and global for a while. There are conversations around whether that's the best thing in the current geopolitical climate. Rails, sovereignty, payments, independence. What's your thinking about this conversation?
Well, I think there's a lot of things to say from a geopolitical standpoint to have European independence. I think that it's much more on the how, right? There's a lot of pushing that the how and the innovation need to come either from bureaucrats or it needs to come from the banking world, where I think there is a lot of European innovation. There is a lot of startups that actually already have today pan-European solutions. Think of all the different startups that do open banking-based payment methods. There's startups that are actually on the stock market now, like Klarna, that are pan-European today, and they're independent, right? So in that sense, I believe there is already quite some European independence. And let's see how we innovate to more.